When it comes to marriage, I think age is just a number, because people marry at different ages now today. I know, like, my parents, my mom's older than my dad, about I think like 5-6 year difference, and they're doing fine. So I believe age doesn't really matter, and it's not problematic at all.
I don't think it's a problem either.
Yeah, but then like there was
It's plenty of, like, when it comes to marriage necessarily, it doesn't matter because, I mean, apparently you've already been through a relationship, so you've already know each other. So it shouldn't be, I don't think it should be too much of a problem.
I think age plays an initial role in a relationship, in terms of like you can't have anybody over the age of, or anybody under the age of like 16 running around. To me, that just seems wrong. But I don't think age really matters. I mean, if you genuinely love and care somebody, I think those kind of criteria fade away. They do influence regardless whether or not they matter, and we all tend to attach to within a certain range. So I think society sets up an influence. Do I think age actually matters or makes a difference? No, not really. I think it's about what you bring to the table as far as your own life experiences or your own ability to connect with somebody on that emotional or spiritual level.
I feel that age does play a part, but only to a certain extent. People's maturity plateaus at different times. So if y'all are both past the immature phases, then the age difference won't matter. But if you are recently still in your immature stages, if you're in your 18, 19s, 20s, then you're not in the same mind state as somebody who's 35 or 40, but let's say 35 to 45, that's not really as big a difference.
My parents are 10 years apart, and they got a divorce before we became 1 year old. So I really think, like, if you have that much of an age difference, you don't really have that much in common. It's like, you might think you're like them, but I mean, once you get into it, like, you grew up at different times. There's not that much that you can connect with, That's why I think it's really more of a thing for people closer in age. But I'm not saying it's impossible for an older person and slightly younger person to be together or anything. Well, unless that younger person is very, very young, in which case I do not know. I'm going to be a teacher, and please stay away from children.